Hello and good morning to all. Welcome to your computer class. Today we are going to discuss about our third part of 6th chapter, that is OpenOffice ORG Writer 1. And today in this video we have to discuss two topics. First, I will show you or I will teach you like how you can create, open and save a document in OpenOffice ORG Writer 1. And then I will discuss the tools of the terminologies of word processing with you all. Now quickly start. Well, before starting the discussion of this chapter, there is one important note for you all. Well, there is one assessment for all of you. There is a little practical kind of thing that you need to do. By the end of this chapter, it means the moment when we will finish the 50% part of this chapter, you will get one simple document. Fine, I will share one image with you. So you have to create that similar kind of document and then you have to share that image or that document with me in Google Classroom app. Fine. And for creating that document, which applications you can use, I am suggesting you some things. If you are able to download OpenOffice ORG, then kindly OpenOffice ORG, you can use this one. If in case you don't have a computer or you don't have this OpenOffice ORG application, in that case in your mobile phones you can use MS Office Word application. This is only for those who don't have computers, so they can only share this with me from their mobile phones. And those who are sending their work from the mobile phones, they have to share the screenshot also. So you have to share the screenshot plus your files. And those who are working with their mobile phones, their computer, sorry, they have to share their files only. There is no screenshot required for that. And let me clear out one thing, like how you can download this MS Office application. You have to open Play Store in your device or App Store, whichever you do have. There you have to type MS Word. Then you have to install it. In that you have to create a new document. And then you have to do your practicals in that. Because for mobiles we don't have any application for OpenOffice ORG Writer. Fine, मोबाइल के लिए OpenOffice ORG Writer की कोई एप्लीकेशन नहीं है, इसलिए मोबाइल में हम लोग सिर्फ MS Word को यूज़ करेंगे. बट इन कंप्यूटर्स और इन PCs वी हैव टू वर्क विद OpenOffice ORG Writer. सो ऑल दीज टूल्स विच आई एम डिस्कसिंग विद यू ऑल, अगर आपके पास कंप्यूटर नहीं है तो इसको एक बार ढंग से समझ लो, बिकॉज जब तुम लोग वापस से स्कूल आओगे फ्यूचर में तो तुम लोगों को सारे के सारे टूल्स हेल्प करेंगे. तो स्टार्ट करते हैं आज की क्लास अब. So here we have to discuss this first point, that is creating, opening and saving documents in Writer. Well, Writer is what you see is what you get program. Well, there is a term that we use, that is WYSIWYG. It stands for what you see is what you get. So you have to remember this acronym. Fine, so Writer is a document where whatever you will type, the same thing you will get in your output window also. Fine, it doesn't change anything. It doesn't change anything. Whatever you are typing, whatever you are able to see in your computer's display, that same thing you will get when you will work with your application. Let's suppose you were typing a document, and while you were typing a document, you are using a color scheme. Fine, you are using a color format. Now, when you will take a color printout of that document, so when you will print out that document in the color format, you will get the exact features or exact properties in that printout which you have applied in your normal document. Then the screen shows you exactly how your document will look when you print it out. Let's write the first point. What we have to do for creating, opening and saving our documents, select the option file from the menu bar. When you will click on this file option, a drop down will appear, and from that drop down you have to select something. Now from that drop down you have to select new option. From that drop down you have to select new option. Well, when you will click on this new option, a sub menu will appear. and then from that sub menu you have to select text document option. Let's see in this image. Well, as you all are able to see, I think so, here we are clicking on this file option. Under this you will get this new option, and when you will click on this new option, here your first option will appear as text document. So you have to click on this text document option, or you can also press Ctrl+N shortcut key to open a file. That's it. When you will press this shortcut key, or when you will click on this, it will automatically create a new document in your display. Now let's read this note part. What you see is what you get programmed is the one that shows the document on the screen exactly the way it will be printed out. Fine. So Writer is an application where you will get the same interface that you will get after printing your application. Well, you have to keep this in your mind that Ctrl+N is a shortcut key that you can use whenever you have to create a new document. Fine. It means अगर कोई भी नया डॉक्यूमेंट बनाना है तो उसके लिए हम लोग स्क्रीनशॉट यूज हम लोग उसके लिए एक छोटा सा शॉर्टकट की यूज करेंगे, दैट इज Ctrl+N. Now let's discuss about some of the features of this. The first feature is text area. The text area is the area where you type the text. Fine. Or you can observe your mouse pointer. The pointer become I-beam. Fine. So whenever we start typing in our text area, our pointer appears something like this. Fine. It starts blinking and it appears like a I-beam. So when you move it outside the text area, it becomes an arrow. So it means whenever you are working inside your text area, it will appear as an I-beam, and when you will move outside, it will appear as an arrow. For example, like right now you are able to see when I am clicking inside this window, I am getting a pencil icon, and when I am clicking outside, I am getting an arrow. So in the same format, when you will work with this OpenOffice ORG Writer, in the OpenOffice ORG Writer, when you will work inside the application, you will get this kind of cursor, and when you will click outside, you will get this kind of arrow. The next feature is word wrap and the enter key. Well, on a typewriter, whenever you want to end a line, you need to hit a return key. Fine. This return key is also termed as enter key. It simply means whenever we type something and we have to change a line or we have to finish that sentence, what we need to do is we have to click on the enter key. In OpenOffice ORG Writer, when a word does not fit on a line, it automatically flows to the beginning of the next line. Fine. And this process is known as word wrap. अब इस word wrap को एक बारी फिर से बिल्कुल ढंग से समझना बिल्कुल. ये word wrap वाला फीचर क्या कहता है? I'm showing you over this side. Suppose you were typing something in your document. Suppose it is a page length. ये हम लोगों का page है. You were typing something over this side. So when you will reach to the end of the line, सपोज करो भाई मैं कुछ लिखते से ऐसे करके मैं पेज के एंड तक का पहुंचा, तो जैसे ही मैं यहाँ पे नेक्स्ट वर्ड को टाइप करूंगा तो वो ऑटोमेटिकली नेक्स्ट लाइन में अपीयर होगा. सिमिलरली व्हेन आई विल रीच द एंड अगेन इट विल कम टू द नेक्स्ट लाइन. सो दिस फीचर इज टर्म्ड एज वर्ड व्रैप. इसी फीचर को हम लोग कहते हैं वर्ड व्रैप. वर्ड व्रैप फीचर को तुम लोग इजीली रिमेंबर कर सकते हो. ये क्या करता है भाई, हमारे टेक्स्ट को हमारे पेज के बॉर्डर्स में, फाइन, हमारे टेक्स्ट को हमारे पेज के बॉर्डर्स के बीच में रैप करने का काम करता है फीचर. Now let's talk about the use of enter key. It means whenever we are typing a document, वहाँ पर हम लोगों को हर समय enter की प्रेस करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है. तो यहाँ पे क्वेश्चन अराइज होता है कि हम लोग enter की का यूज़ कब करेंगे. First is end a short line. Suppose you are writing something. Suppose we have to change a paragraph. So for changing paragraphs or for leaving a line, for leaving a margin, in some cases we have to press the enter key. For ending a paragraph, we have to press the enter key. Or suppose you want to give a blank space between two paragraphs like this, so for that you can also press the enter key. Now let's discuss about one of the most important feature of OpenOffice ORG Writer. This similar feature is also available with MS Word also. Fine. Well, you can choose to have OpenOffice ORG Writer display a number of special characters on the screen that shows the places in the text where you press the space bar, enter key and tab key. Well, let's discuss about a very important feature. Suppose you were typing a document. Sometimes when we type a document, it becomes very difficult for us to identify the spaces. Fine. sometimes when we type something, it becomes very difficult for us to identify the spaces, especially all the locations where we are pressing space bar, enter key or tab key. So this non-printing character is a very important feature. This non-printer character will appear whenever you will press the space bar, enter key and tab key, and this will only be visible in your soft copy. ये हम लोग के डॉक्यूमेंट की कंप्यूटर कॉपी में विजिबल होगा, ये प्रिंट आउट में विजिबल नहीं होते हैं. फाइन जी, क्या शो करते हैं भाई? ये जनरली शो करते हैं कि हम लोगों ने कहाँ पर एंटर की प्रेस करी है, कहाँ पे स्पेस बार प्रेस करा है और कहाँ पे टैब की प्रेस करी है. नाउ these non-printing characters are called non-printing characters because they do not appear on a paper when you print a document. Fine. Generally characters हम लोग के पेज में नहीं शो होते हैं जब हम लोग अपने डॉक्यूमेंट को प्रिंट करते हैं. Are often useful to see particularly when you are working with a heavily formatted document and need to keep track of your tabs, spaces, blank lines and so on. Fine. Now let's suppose you are working with a document where you have written thousands of lines or more than that. Fine. Well, in such a case it will become so difficult for you to track the spaces, enter keys, tab stops and some other things. So for that case, what you can do, you can use this non-printing character option. Fine. The icon of this non-printing characters appear something like this. It is a reverse P icon. डबल लाइन वाला ये आएगा एक, और ये कुछ इस तरह से अपीयर होता है आइकन. फाइन. दिस इज द आइकन ऑफ नॉन प्रिंटिंग कैरेक्टर. ये जो मैंने आइकन यहाँ पे शो करा है, अभी हम लोग के नॉन प्रिंटिंग कैरेक्टर्स का आइकन है. एंड द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट फीचर, द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग दैट दे कैन आस्क इज कि भाई ये जो आइकन है ये अवेलेबल होता है हम लोग की स्टैंडर्ड टूल बार पर. ये क्वेश्चन पूछा जा सकता है कि आइकन कहाँ अवेलेबल होता है. So this icon is available in the standard toolbar of our computer, OpenOffice Org Writer especially. Well, to display writer's non-printing character, you need to click on the show or hide button in the standard toolbar. हम लोग की standard toolbar में एक बटन होता है जो कि हम लोग यूज़ कर सकते हैं non-printing characters को visible या फिर hide करने के लिए. So that is termed as show or hide non-printing character button. It is available in our standard toolbar, which I have told you just now, and the icon of that button is something like this. It is a reverse P, as I have told you just now. Well, each time when you will press the enter key, you will get this reverse P. Each time when you will press the space bar, a dot will appear in between two words. And each time when you will press the tab space, a arrow will appear like this. Fine. So these are some important characters which are used generally whenever we are working with our documents, especially a heavily formatted document where we have a multiple number of lines to deal with. There is one shortcut key also that we can use. We can also use Ctrl+10 shortcut key. ये सारे के सारे shortcut keys तुम लोगों को learn करना है. Fine. I will share one document with you all. उस document में तुम लोगों को बहुत सारे shortcut keys मिल जाएंगे. वो सारे के सारे shortcut keys अपनी notebook में note down कर लेना. Fine. So these all non-printing characters can be activated or deactivated by using Ctrl+F10 shortcut key. Let's have a look at this. In this document, all the places where you are able to see these arrows, these are the tab spaces that we have given. Whereas whenever we have left our paragraph, जब भी हम लोगों ने paragraph leave करा है तो देखो यहाँ पर ये वाला icon appear हुआ है. And in between two words, I hope that you are able to see the dots. Fine, these dots are generally representing our spaces. And look over this side. ये जो नॉन प्रिंटिंग कैरेक्टर आइकन है वो यहाँ पर विजिबल है और ये हम लोगों के पेज की स्टैंडर्ड टूल बार है. And the icon is something like this. Now next is saving a document. Now let's discuss about like how you can save a document in OpenOffice Org Writer. Well, saving documents is very simple. The first and the easiest method is you can use a shortcut key that is Ctrl+S. Whenever you are working with the document, you have to save your work instantly. The easiest method is to press this Ctrl+S shortcut key. When you will do so, for the first time it will ask for the file name, but अगर second या third time save कर रहे हो similar file को तो file name बार बार नहीं पूछता है. So what we have to do, अगर हम लोग इस शॉर्टकट की को यूज नहीं करेंगे तो फर्स्ट यू हैव टू ओपन फाइल मेन्यू, देन फ्रॉम देयर यू हैव टू सिलेक्ट द सेव एज ऑप्शन. फाइन. द सेव एज डायलॉग बॉक्स विल अपीयर Depending upon your operating system, there will be different formats in that dialog box. Then in that you have to enter your file name, then click on the save button. Fine. तो देखो क्या करना है, फाइल मेन्यू पे आना है, यहाँ से सेव एज वाले ऑप्शन को क्लिक करना है, देन यहाँ पे फाइल का नेम एंटर करना है, and then you have to click on the save button. That's it. You have to follow these few steps to save your document. Now the most important part, whenever you are saving your document here, you have to just keep one thing properly there. एक चीज़ पे ध्यान देना है हम लोगों को कि जो फाइल का टाइप है या जो एक्सटेंशन है वहाँ पे वो .odt ही विजिबल होना चाहिए. अगर वो .odt नहीं है तो वो फिर हम लोगों की फाइल OpenOffice ORG के साथ सेव नहीं होगी. Now let's talk about saving your file in a specific location. Suppose you want to save your file in a particular folder. Suppose in your desktop you have created a folder with your name. Fine. Suppose in your desktop you have created a folder with your name and you want to save your file in that folder. Suppose करो document पे मैं desktop में मैंने एक folder बनाया था docs के नाम का और मुझे फाइल को इस वाले folder में सेव करना है, तो हम लोग क्या करेंगे भाई. तो steps are simple. Click on the file, then click on save as, then after that click on the name of the folder in which you want your document to be saved. Fine. क्या करेंगे हम लोग, उस वाले फोल्डर पर क्लिक करेंगे. तो भाई क्या करेंगे हम लोग, डेस्कटॉप को सिलेक्ट करेंगे वहां से, फिर डॉक्स पे क्लिक करेंगे, देन राइट द नेम ऑफ योर फाइल, क्लिक ऑन द सेव बटन and that's it. It will automatically save your file in that location, and when for the next time you will try to save your file again, it will show you the same location. So it was about saving your documents. Now our next or the last topic is closing a document. Well, closing a document is the easiest thing in the OpenOffice ORG. What you need to do is you can use a shortcut key, that is Ctrl+Q, or alternatively you can use Alt+F4 also. Fine. If you will use this Ctrl+Q shortcut key, it will quit your document. It will simply quit your document, and if you will press this Alt+F4, it will close your application. Fine. So now to close a document in which you are working, select the close from the files menu. फाइन. क्या करो, फाइल वाले मेन्यू पे क्लिक करो, वहाँ से क्लोज वाले ऑप्शन को सिलेक्ट करो. अब अगर तुमने फाइल को सेव नहीं करा होगा, इट विल शो यू अ पॉपअप एंड विल आस्क यू टू सेव योर डॉक्यूमेंट. अदरवाइज योर डॉक्यूमेंट विल बी क्लोज्ड and saved automatically. Now the next important thing, like how you will exit your writer application. Now suppose you have worked with an application, you have worked with a particular file, and now you have to close it. Well, for closing your document, what you need to do is you have to click on the cross button available in your title bar. Fine. In the title bar we have the window control tools. तो क्या करो, वहाँ पे जाओ, इस वाले क्लोज वाले बटन पर क्लिक करो, और यू कैन यूज दिस Alt+F4 शॉर्टकट की विच आई हैव टोल्ड यू जस्ट नाउ, या फिर फाइल वाले मेन्यू पे क्लिक करना है हम लोगों को, और वहाँ पर एक ऑप्शन शो होता है एग्जिट का. क्लिक ऑन दैट्स इट. So these were some basic terms of our OpenOffice ORG. Now let's discuss about the terminology of word processing software. First of all, because now we have discussed about a few things here, so it will become very easier for you all to understand all these terminologies. But before that, we have to just do a hands-on experiment. It means what I will do now, I will open this application, I will open the OpenOffice ORG, then I will create one document, and then I will show you how you have to work with this application. Then in our next video, we have to discuss all these terminologies. So now I'll show you like how you can open the application and how you will start working. So it is our application over this side. First we have to open this, so I'm double clicking on this application right now. It will take a few seconds for the installer to load this. That's it. Now what we have to do over here, we have to click on this text document option, or alternatively what you can do, you can click on this file. Let me show you that by zooming it once. Okay, so alternatively what we can do is we can click on this files option, and inside this you will get a new option, and inside that you will get a text document option. Fine. So it depends on you which method you want to use. but I do suggest you the easiest one, that is to click on this text document directly. We'll click on, if I'm trying this one, that is file 1. So just go to the files menu, click on the new option, then click on this text document option. Just wait for a while, it will start your document in a second. That's it, we have it here. I'm switching it over this side. Okay, so now let's have a look at this image, this page. So in this page, it is a work area. In this work area, we can easily type or write something, and these lines are indicating our page margins. ये जो lines दिख रही हैं हम लोगों के page के margin को indicate कर रही हैं. Now let's type something and let's create a document quickly. So I'm keeping this toolbar over this side. So right now I will write a quick paragraph, or I'll just copy and paste it. So I'm going to pause this video for a while and then I'll type a paragraph. So here I have written this short paragraph, and I have written one heading also, but right now I haven't applied any formatting effect on this. So now I'll show you how we can work with this. But before that, let me just zoom in my page a bit, and let's open that magnifier also. Okay, so here it is, and I'm not able to see the tool. Now let's see. So what I will do now, first of all, let me increase the text size a bit, because it is very small. So what we have to do, the two easiest options are there. First of all, you will get this text formatting toolbar, fine, which is also termed as text toolbar or formatting toolbar, fine. First thing. Secondly, you will get this properties bar over this side. Over this side you will get this properties bar, and from this properties bar also you can use this section to increase or decrease your font size. So what I'm doing in my case, I'm using this text formatting toolbar here, this side, fine. So here in this toolbar I have some options, like over this side we have this font name. So let me select this Arial round empty bold, and then this size option. So let me select the size as 16, or let's make it a more bigger, like 24, let's say. Fine. So now I hope it's fine and visible to all properly. Let's suppose you want to increase the spacing between the words and some other properties, and for that we can use this. Here we have the spacing option. So from here we can use this very loose, then very tight option, normal option. So all these options will help you to pack up your text or your characters. Fine, it will help you to manage your text space. So what we are discussing first, like how you can work with the non-printing characters, the first thing that we have discussed. Well, let's have a look at this, because right now we are using this Arial round empty with 22 font size. So now it is very inconvenient for us to identify the spaces. यहाँ पे जो spaces हैं उनको देखना बड़ा ही अजीब सा लग रहा है. Along with that, यहाँ पे जो देखो मैंने line space leave करा है, ये line space भी समझ में नहीं आ रहा है. tab space कहाँ पर है भाई, tab spaces भी समझ में नहीं आ रहे हैं. तो इन सारे spaces को समझने के लिए क्या करेंगे, यहाँ पर एक छोटा सा option अवेलेबल है हमारे पास, हम लोग इस option का यूज़ करेंगे. Let me highlight that option first. It is over this side. Fine. Here it is the non-printing character option. You have to click on this. And now let's see what changes we have got here. If I'll zoom it a bit and show you. So I hope that you all are able to see this dot, these dots between these words. Then over this side, because we have changed our line, so there is paragraph marker, fine, which is representing the change in the line. And similarly, if I leave any tab space, let me show you. Suppose I am giving a tab space. So whenever I am pressing a tab space, these arrows are appearing over there. Fine, these arrows are appearing over there. So this is something which will show you various kind of characters in your display to represent the spaces, markers and line breaks. Fine, and this feature is termed as non-printing character. These are termed as non-printing characters just because these characters will not be printed when you will print your document. Now let's discuss about one more feature, that is word wrap. Like, what is word wrap? Like, most of you might be thinking, what is word wrap? So let me type a line over this side to show you how it works basically. So first let me turn off this non-printing character. So what we can do, we can select this all, then we have to press Ctrl plus F10 shortcut key, and then these characters will disappear. Suppose I'm writing a paragraph over, I'm writing a line over this side. I have written, hello, how are you all? We will type this until we reach the end of this line, because when we will reach the end, it will change line automatically or itself. Fine. So what I have just now, like you all might be able to see that I haven't pressed the enter key, and when I was typing, it automatically switched to the next line. This feature is termed as WordPress. So word wrap. Fine, this feature is termed as word wrap. So this word wrap is a feature which will help you to bind your text in between your page margins, so that your text will not lose the page and it will be in the page only, even if you reach the end of your line. Now let's see how we can save this document. So for saving the document, what you need to do is, we have several options what we can do. Either you can click on this option, or you can click on the files option, and then from there you can select the save as option. So what I will do just now, I'll click on this files option. Then here we have this save option. Sorry, let me just erase this first. It's a bit irritating now. So what I'm doing for now, I have clicked on this file option. Then you have to go to the save as option. A pop-up window will appear like this. Fine. In this window, over this side, you have to type your file name. So I'm writing first document, first doc, and as you can see over this side, our file type is already .odt. Now what next I will do, I will save this in the desktop. So for saving this in the desktop, I have to select my desktop from this left pane. So I'll scroll it up. Here's the desktop option. I will click on this, and then I have to press the save button. That's it. So now I have successfully saved my document. Now let's close this. So for closing, what we can do, we can click on this file, and then we can use this close option, exit option, and it will automatically close the document. So now here I am back to my desktop, and in my desktop you can see this new file over this side with this name first doc. Fine, we got our file here with the name first doc. Now let's open this file to see what we are getting in this one. So I'll double click. Let's wait for a while and then let's see what we are getting. So you can see it opened with this MS Word for now. So now let's open with this OpenOffice Sauvage. So I'll click on this right click, open with OpenOffice Sauvage Writer. And as you can see, this application is a bit faster in compared to our MS Word also. Fine. So as you can see, whatever we have saved, we are getting the save output. Now let's close it and let's end this class also. So with this we end this class. Till then, stay safe, stay healthy, and keep learning. What you can do, you can read this chapter from your book. Fine, read this from your book. It will help you a lot to go through or just go with all these concepts. And thank you all for watching this video. Over this side you will get your class 9 playlist. So if in case you have missed any chapter, you have missed any topic, then you can visit to our playlist and you can watch all the videos. And over this side you will get the previous class video. It means whatever we have discussed in the previous class, you will get from this site. Thank you all.